Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the first hour one. It seems like in a fucking while. Liam, how you doing? How does it feel to be back on straight betting, ripping
Mate, that's
parlays
been a
and
while,
shit?
hasn't it? I reckon it's almost 2 weeks. Uh, 10 days actually since we've. Wait, more?
And
Maybe
more?
more.
Yep.
I don't even know. It's been a long time, but yeah, good to get back in the swing of things. And this is the first time we've gone live since the straight bet and Discord has started, which is a bit of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys. I'll be honest. I'll quick screen share the Excel sheet. I can't give a winner on the show. I mean, I can't give a winning day, but the late ads, I know it's like for the outside viewer, like, oh yeah, buddy, the late ads, I'm sure. I've had 3 straight winning days, like overall in the Discord. Well, because that's all my plays that I give out, right? Um, but I can't like have a winning day on here for shit, dude. So the record just keeps on kind of tanking on the show, which sucks. But yeah, I believe everyone in the straight betting Discord delivered a winning day yesterday. And oh, what am I doing? Yeah, everyone delivered a winning day in the straight betting Discord yesterday, which is sweet. And yeah, I think we went 8-4. Yesterday we went, and then we're 21-9 on all of our picks in the straight betting Discord. So, guys, it is linked down below. Liam, do you think that people should join or not?
Yeah, it'd be pretty silly not to because it's completely free, and I mean, why not?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so the show is down to a 2% ROI, but not really, bro, because we have the cheeky lottos with the 69%.
We even recapped the last one we did for that, by the way.
Oh yeah. We didn't. We never got to it, and this was actually a really good one, to be honest. Except for we just like if I remember, this slate was like bullshit and like it sucked. Um, and we just kind of tossed an Amen. I think it was definitely my call because I was like, oh, all these
Yeah, I think it
Warriors are
was.
gonna sit.
I
Yeah,
think it definitely was, but that's all right.
yeah. But Jose was also my call, so you got to give me
Yeah,
my flowers for that, I guess. But
yeah, for sure.
so I mean, that was another close one, though. I guess actually it was. Amen wasn't close at all, so we can't really say it was close. But I mean, the Jose did hit and the Ant did hit, and Jose was a fair price, pretty because his base was like 10.5. So yeah, I don't know. I'd love to get a lotto hit though. Look, I mean, what's the day today? It's a 20.
Oh, I mean, we're flying on them.
Yeah, let's see. The date is the 20. Yeah, we haven't had. So I mean, that shows you how long it's been since we've done one, right? It's going to be the 24th now. So 2-24-25.
11 days.
11 days since an hour one and a lotto. I've been itching.
I've been
So
fiending for a lotto.
fiending. Okay. Before you fiend for a lotto though, let's get to your stuff. Actually, let's quick get to the comments, and then we'll have you give out your play, and then sweet. Okay, Shoto, how you doing? Hope you've been good, Shoto. Hope life's been treating you good. Same with
G'day, Shoto.
UConn. How we doing? Oh, Nikola Jokic is in here. Liam, Nikola Jokic has been funny as shit in here recently. He's just like,
I don't think Nikola Jokic was in here since we've done the first hour. So,
yep,
g'day, Nikola Jokic. How are you?
yeah,
Won a
yeah.
lot of money off you.
Nikola Jokic, I faded him, and he says I faded him against the Hornets, and it lost. But he said, I'll go under because I don't try against these shitty ass teams.
I
That shit has me
mean,
dying.
that's pretty true most of the time.
It is pretty true. Except for his team sometimes can be shitty too when he does, especially when he's not trying. So sometimes it makes the games against shitty teams close where he has to try, and unfortunately, that's what
That
happens.
is true.
Okay. Khan said, "Give Liam my condolences. Spurs are falling apart." Yeah, dude.
Don't talk about it.
I
We've officially entered the stage of um, which I've done like maybe like 6 straight years now of it gets to a stage in the season where I stop watching the games, and today was the first. day that it reached that stage, and I thought, you know what, I'm not fucking watching them. We are, but I mean, Popovich isn't coming back. Wemby, Wemby had what did he have? Something bad.
He has like a blood clot, or I think it is.
Like,
That's a little
that's
scary.
yeah. Devin Vassell forgot how to play basketball, which isn't good. And Fox can't score, can't shoot, which that's to do with his thumb. He's got like a broken thumb, but yeah, I'm just counting down till 24th of October, 2025, when the new season starts, and that's when we'll be back and ready.
Holy shit, Liam. Yeah, speaking of Vassell, so I saw Vassell was at 21.5 PRA yesterday, and I was just like, bro, without Wemby, this is like insanely low. And then I looked up his because I saw that I remember seeing a notification that he like got benched to start the second half, and then so I looked him up on Twitter, and like the Spurs fan base was like Devin Vassell is
Oh,
like the worst contract in the league and shit like that.
yeah, no, all the Spurs fans on Twitter just hate him. The
Yeah.
thing is, though, with him, it's like, do you take 2 to 3 years sample size of a really good player on really good efficiency, or do you take a 40 game sample size this season with lower efficiency, but you also take into consideration he didn't have any off season. He missed
Mhm.
the end of last season, had surgery at the start. No, he missed the end of last season, opted to not have surgery because they thought it was his foot was healing, and then maybe like a month and a half before the season started, his foot wasn't better and they had to have surgery. So he didn't have any off season. And for a guy like that, you can't get shots up if you don't have a foot. So I think he'll be okay. But yeah, this season, no, it has not been good. Like just he does not look does not. I don't recognize him watching him.
Yeah. Maybe it's
Completely
like
on
a team
himself.
has a team has expectations now, and I don't know. Maybe that's like something. I could be wrong. Or I think you might be
Yeah,
right with
no, I think it's literally just more he
small
had no
sample.
off season and uh, because the looks he gets playing with Wemby and Fox and like is much better than the looks he's got in previous seasons. So
Mhm.
I mean, I don't think his shot quality's gone up, which doesn't make sense that his efficiency's gone down. You know,
More pressure. I think some players are kind of like that, dude. Some players like
maybe.
having to create their own shot, and it's like if you have to create your own shot, it's like less pressure. Whether than you're getting wide open looks off of like CP and 1B, it's like holy fuck, like don't miss this, you're wide open. Some people
Maybe.
might, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that could be a thing.
yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's. I want to. So yes, will definitely get to pool unders. Jared said, I don't know if you answered my question yesterday. Yeah, we answered. I answered a million people's questions on Cade over assists at 9.5, and I was like, nah, I don't like it. Yeah, he had 12, but he also had 38 points. Usually, like if Cade scores 38 points, I didn't like it because the Hawks were allowing so many pull-ups and they're pretty league average in assists allowed. I was like, I think that Cade is probably going to be a big scoring night for him, and I typically don't like to bet assists in that. So I mean, he went over his assists, he went over his points. He just had a fucking really good game. So yeah, I didn't like it because Hawks had been trending better in assists and allowing a shit ton of pull ups. So I thought that going to be more so a scoring game, but it was both, I guess. So yeah, I was wrong. I hope you played it. Um, cool. All right. So before we get into Liam's play, uh, just want a quick shout out props madness, guys. Every sharp better who bets NBA props uses props madness. It has basically everything you need to research it. It's super easy, super convenient, saves you a ton of time with your research. We'll obviously be showing it off today. We show it off every stream. We have code SB25 to get you 25% off on it. And yeah, of course, if you guys have any questions about it, our DMs are open on Twitter, Instagram, Discord. If you guys have any questions about Props Madness and if you think it's for you or for not, and we can help you with that, or just any general questions on how to use it. Another thing too, if you guys are on YouTube, please drop that like button, free way to support us, and also drop the subscribe button. It just goes a long way to supporting us, and it's a free and easy way to do that. All right, Liam, hit us with the play. It's been 10 minutes. People are itching.
Yes. So I've actually started to stray away from betting this early, and a lot of it's to do with like I've just found that I've had much more success betting closer to tip because there's just so much lineup stuff that affects things, and unless I'm like super confident something won't change, or have to be like a super random injury thing to affect the play. I'm not betting this early, but I do have one today. Um, it's in the Portland versus Utah game. Donovan Clingan over 16.5 points plus rebounds to win a unit. FanDuel -125. I think it's also on Bet365 -125. Well, it was there at least an hour ago. Hopefully it'll still be there.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's
that's Bet365 16.5. So he is playing without DeAndre Ayton and Robert Williams. Um, he played, so last game was a bit of a weird one. Like Blazers blew out Hornets completely, and he just plays 6 minutes stints. So he'll play 6 minutes first, second, third, fourth. Well, like 6.5 minutes. So it means that last game he was on track to play 26 minutes. I've got him at 25 minutes here. This isn't a matchup where they play him off the floor. They're playing Utah, and Utah don't have Clarkson, Markin, and all those guys are either out or doubtful. So
isn't
like
Kessler?
that.
Sorry, isn't Kessler questionable as well?
Markin and Kessler are both doubtful.
Okay. Oh,
Hang on, wait,
that's really
I'm
good.
pretty sure. Yeah, they're both doubtful. So that means they probably won't play. So this is like a tanking Utah team. So they don't have Drew Eubanks anymore. So Filipowski will start at the 5, and this is just like a really good PR per min spot for Klingon. I have him at 25 minutes. He averages 18.9 PR per 25. Over in 5 or 7 games with between 21 to 27 minutes, which is what I have his range at here. And like I said before, like I just think this is like an awesome PR per min spot. He should be able to like eat on the offensive glass against Filipowski as well. So yeah, this line I think we'll get a good bit of CLV here. I reckon this will close probably 18.5.
Yeah. So the Jazz are gonna absolutely stink at defense. To be honest, I was gonna be a little bit wary of it because, to be honest, Walker Kessler, like if you look at the Jazz, they are really good at protecting the restricted area, but that's directly like a Walker Kessler thing. So without Walker Kessler, I mean, yeah, this is an amazing matchup. The Jazz stink. It really should not be a he gets played off the floor situation at all. Especially, let's see, Robert Williams. He might not even play. Did you say his injury status?
He's out.
He's out. Okay.
Mhm.
So yep. So he's literally the only guy. Yeah. I mean, there's no. Let's see. Without Aiton, without Robert Williams. Yeah. Spurs, I don't know what happened there, but maybe it was like Wemby was like
He was just getting Wembied.
yeah. Um, let's see, and then yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, I mean they won by 53. He only played 20 minutes. Yeah, playing Utah. The rebound spot is super easy without Kessler too, because Kessler's pretty tenacious on the offensive glass. Him and Collins both like crash really hard. Yeah, take those two guys out, then it's not exactly tough. A tough matchup there. Yeah, pretty much everything Utah's good at limiting, like putbacks, pick and roll men, restricted area points is all Walker Kessler related. And if he's not there, then I don't see any matchup concerns at all. And yeah, you brought up PR per minute. You said it was like around 18.5 or something per 25.
9 per 20
Yeah.
per 25 minutes, which is what I
Yep.
have now.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. No, that sounds like a good projection to me too. So yeah, I think it's a good bet. I definitely, to be honest, I think that if Kessler was in, it would be a little bit dicey. But with
Sure.
him doubtful, then yeah, I think this makes it a really good bet. Sweet. Yeah, that's interesting because usually Utah. I mean, Utah usually. I mean, they like to play zone. So I always attack them with catch and shoot guys. I think that now the slashers, people who can attack off the dribble and just Klingon will just be sitting in the dunker for an easy like dump off or something too. Putbacks
Yeah.
with Filipowski, not really offering much resistance on the offensive glass could open up. So yeah, I think it's all good stuff. I think hopefully you can do something I can't do and deliver a profitable day.
I mean, haven't you had like 3 straight profitable days?
Talk about it on the show.
But if you're watching this show
You should
and
be
you're
in the
copying the
Discord.
bets Ty gives out, there's no reason you don't join the Discord because it's free and it means that your like records completely synced up with Ty. So I know on the show, but everyone should join the Discord if you're watching this and you haven't joined. I also give out some extra free bets before tip in the Discord as well, which is
Yeah,
where the money's made.
that is where the money's made. Thank you. Didn't you? Yeah, you gave out 2 freebies before tip for us too. Yeah, I gave out 2. I went 3 and 2 yesterday, guys. 1 and 2 on the show, and then I had Amir Coffey over 12.5 points, and then Jalen Duren over 2.5 assists because the juice went down a little bit. So, yeah. Okay, sweet. So we got that done. That's Liam's official play. Donovan Clingan over 16.5 PR. Yeah. Now let's get to some questions, guys. Make sure you get questions going, and then we'll do questions for a little bit. Ask whatever you want. We'll get to every question, and then we will get to the favorite part of the show for everybody, the lotto. All right, first one. Let's go back to Michael's question. Jordan Poole unders, and yes, Michael, yes. In fact, one thing that I think that Jordan Poole is almost like checked out a little bit. He's had some amazing matchups. The Bucks had 11 fucking points and played 31 minutes in a game they lost by 3. Chris Middleton should play. Marcus Smart should play. Magic are a good defense, but it's a team that just lets them go 1-1. Only had 16 points.
He had pretty good volume against the Magic. That game 2 games ago against the Bucks, what I will say, that was Middleton's first game, Smart's first game, and I watched a bit of it, and he was a bit more passive, and he was trying to get them involved. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, he could check out at any point playing for the Wizards, you know.
Yep, for sure. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to play this. Look, Michael, I actually think I'm gonna personally play it myself. One thing that I've realized, to be honest, what the hell?
That's a glitch.
Yeah,
It's that happens sometimes for AJ Johnson. I forgot
yeah,
who's line. Maybe Cam Johnson's, I think. Yeah. They take Cam Johnson and AJ Johnson and they sometimes put them in the same game.
really. All right, guys. Well, if anyone's watching and you have an ESPN bet account and you're okay with getting limited or probably banned or something, but you want to make some quick money, AJ Johnson under 20.5 PRA. Let's see, he played against. I guess he just been getting DMPs. He must be in the G League.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well. I mean, shit. Yeah, if you could guarantee he would play, and then you might be risking your account for nothing. But it's also an ESPN bet account, so like, who really gives a shit? You're gonna get limited anyways. This is a glitch line. If AJ Johnson somehow plays, I guess probably research on your own to see if he's in the G League or not right now, and if he actually has a chance to play. Like if a game just got ugly, which probably won't happen honestly with Chris Middleton and Smart playing in them. But yeah, this is some interesting stuff. Poole's under makes a ton of sense. I wonder if Chris Middleton will generate him any spot up looks. But also, guys, the Nets defense has also just been like really, really good. If you go to like, a quick refresh just to make sure it's up to date. Last 10 games, the Nets defense is like allowing under 100 points. Best defense in the league. Or when you're not factoring in pace, I mean, they're allowing the fewest points in the league by a wide margin. So, yeah, this makes a ton of sense, honestly. And only game with Chris and them, he had 18 PRA. Only 31 minutes too. I mean, what's his hit rate on the year? Like, if his hit rate on the year is like, so he's under and less than he like in the year. Now he has Chris there. His minutes really haven't been good. Let's see. I mean, he had that game against Indiana where he was absolutely spazzing, but he's gonna get blitzed every pick and roll rep. It's not good at all for anything. Even assists, like you're gonna be getting hockey assists and shit. And like, where do the Nets rank? Because here's the thing. Getting blitzed in the pick and roll sometimes isn't good for assists. It's something I've realized. And the Nets are allowing the second fewest assists over the last 10 games, which makes sense because they're allowing such few points. So even adding assists in there kind of makes sense, just PRA. But also just points makes sense. Liam, what's your take on this? What's the best way to play this?
I'd probably just do PRA, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's been playing a bit more off ball as of late. They run a lot of like curls and pin downs for him and that sort of stuff.
Yep. Yeah, this is a great bet though. I mean, obviously he's gonna, he's going to get a lot of pick and roll reps. Let's see. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna think more about it, Michael. I'm guessing this line will close at 21 and a half, or 20 and a half, 19 and a half. So maybe I'm tripping by thinking about it, but I fully endorse it for sure. And actually, yeah, what am I doing? I'm about to play it. This is a good bet. Okay, Liam, do you want to yap for a little bit, if you could?
Oh yeah, I'll go through the comments.
Michael, good shit, by the way. This is a great find by you.
Khan said, I don't have it any better. We spent 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges and he forgot how to defend. That is looking pretty brutal right now, actually, that package. Lorenzo Robinson said, I smell another blowout with Flip pulling him from the basket. When Filipowski is playing at the 5, he does not stretch the floor. The way Utah run, I actually noticed it with him because I was going to bet him the other day and I watched the game in one of the ones Kessler missed and he doesn't stretch the floor. But of course, it could be another blowout. You never know. S49er said Pix was trash as fuck yesterday, bud. Oh, cop that tie.
S4, I love S49er. He's funny as
Looks
hell.
trash so far right now, too. Not gonna lie. Cling fraud on the under. How negative are you, mate? Jesus. Nikola Jokic. How we feel about both Duran and Zubac assists. Not sure if lines are out yet, but seem to be good matchups. No Simmons for Zubac on a back-to-back. Ty, any comment on Duran Zubac assists? That's your sort
Oh,
of stuff.
dude, Duran is. I'm pissed they don't have his line right now. I would take 4.5 because Zubac is just going to sit in a deep ass drop and play. He's guaranteed to play big minutes. So, yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm just pissed that it's not up right now. And if it's at 2.5, I don't even care about the juice. Like I'm playing it minus 170. I'm trying to get that in my head that the juice doesn't matter if it's value because it really doesn't, right? If it's like, oh, it's minus 170, but it should be minus 300, which at this point I think it should be damn near. So, I mean, yeah.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Liam.
49 said, seems like only the picks in a Discord win. Free picks just seem like entertainment.
The Discord
Problem
picks
there,
are
mate,
free picks. So
is the Discord picks are free. So that sort of debunks your theory. It's all free. J Main said, yo yo, what up, gang?
J
Renee Perry, do you
May.
feel Anthony Edwards over 38.5 PRA? I would lean under against OKC. Probably, but it's tough because that's sort of already baked into the line. So I actually probably don't have a lean on that.
No, yeah. I mean,
J-Main,
and is so like he's just properly priced. Like honestly, all these games against OKC, he gets his shots up. I'm not saying they're high quality shots, but I mean,
yeah, he does.
he's still like if he shoots like 45%, he's probably going over, right? And shooting 45% against OKC when you're getting blitzed and you're guarded by Lou Dort, it's tough. But I mean, even like 43% and shit, he'd probably be going over.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I think if he shoots 40, but like I thought he shot really well today, based on the looks he was getting. Like he was hitting a heap of tough threes. Um, yeah, I reckon it's baked in the line though.
did you know,
J
Liam?
Main said, the Discord, I be lost. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
I'm not very good with technology, but pretty much it's just hang on. Let me take a look for you.
man,
So when you're on the Discord, where is it? The free. So what? The community chat. Oh, hang on. Let me get this up here. Oh, no, you can't even see. Don't worry. So there's like different branches. The community chat. That's where there's like you can chat MLB. I don't know what that is. The NBA. So you can chat there, and then the free pick slash tracking. That's where we post the bets. So Tyven and NBA. That's Ty. That's where he posts his bets, and then Tyven recaps. That's where he recaps. Liam, that's me. Liam NBA, that's where I post bets. Liam recaps, that's where I recap. Also down the bottom, we've actually got the tracking spreadsheet, so you can look at all of our tracked bets. So yeah, it's not scummy at all. So yeah, that's how you use it. Pratham Khanna said Trey assist, LaMelo points, Dyson RA, Miles Turner PRA, and under. We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
You done, Ty?
Yes, I am done. Now I can focus. I accidentally sent it into the cord and said over at first. I was like, holy shit, I gotta fix this. Good.
You're doing just points?
Yep, I did. I just did points.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, under 21 and a half points I went with. So sweet. What question were you did you leave off at? Sorry.
J-Main, he was asking what's going on in the Discord. He also said,
Oh
how
yeah,
often
yeah.
are y'all in there? I asked a couple questions to no response.
What do you mean, J-Man? I was responding to your questions, bro. Did you just gotta get your? You're saying you were in the Ask Tyven channel. I was definitely responding to him.
What's J-Main's name in that? Is it
J-Man.
J-Main or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, for sure. But he doesn't have a lot of assist numbers up, which stinks. But yeah, 100%. Jokic. Yeah, it will bump to 3.5, but that still might be too low, bro. He gets like 5 every game, so it's like, and if he's going up against someone who's like gonna play drop like in like a plays drop, and I mean it's the same thing as like a same action as a pick and roll basically, right? So it's like if they're gonna play drop, like Cade just gonna keep on shooting little pull ups, and he's also like a pretty good passer, right? That's one thing I've noticed. Like he had some like short roll looks like Asar who cuts a lot. I don't know, man. He's fun. He's fun to watch. I think that a lot of the Pistons' success is like hinged on Duran getting better and stuff. So yeah. Cool. All right. Lotto time?
I think it's time.
I think it's time. All right, guys. While we're doing this lotto, just feel free to ask questions so we can get to them at the end of the show. So yeah, keep the questions in. J-Main, I got to say, I think that you just got to get your notifications figured out with Discord, because I definitely was responding to them, and I was also pinning everyone who has my note. We all pin everyone for our plays for people who have notifications on. So yeah.
For sure. Good slate tomorrow. Like I think there'll be a lot of good bets once the injury news sets in.
Yep. All right, Liam,
It's an under day.
get your B360. Oh my gosh, FanDuel moved fast as shit on pool.
There we go. We're up. We're up and running.
Okay. What's the
Awesome.
move?
Okay, so the first thing I like and what I might bet tomorrow is Nurkic assists.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the problem is he doesn't have an alt line on 365. So that we can't play them in lotto, which sucks.
Yeah. Damn. Nurkic and Duran are like doing the exact same shit right now. I'm pissed at
Exactly.
myself for not hopping on the Nurkic assist wagon when I saw that Laker game.
Exactly.
Um, yeah.
Something I really like. I like Klingon rebounds. Like 13 rebounds for Klingon. He could totally get 7 offensive boards here.
Yeah. He
Uh,
has those games.
look at, look at games where he plays like 24 plus minutes.
Yeah. For sure. What are the let's see. Yeah, 13 plus for plus 375. I don't hate that for sure. I'd say put it in right now.
Yep. Oh,
He hasn't.
yep.
Yeah, I mean he's always close, and without Kessler, yeah, he could absolutely punk like Filipowski and
Yeah,
shit.
I think this is a good rebound per min spot as well. Like, because he's always cracking the glass, as well, and like Filipowski, he can stretch the floor, but when he plays the five, he doesn't because that's not the way Utah run their offense. They're like a heavy pick and roll offense.
Okay, perfect. Yes, 13 plus. I think that makes sense.
Okay, we'll work our way down. So Hornets Kings, nothing really standing out. I don't know if you want to.
Hornets Kings. So yeah, I mean Sabonis is gonna blitz LaMelo every time. We could kind of build off that. I mean, or he's gonna be up at the level at least in the pick and roll every time.
Melo, yeah,
Nick Smith
he's
spike
assist as
game
well. Spike assist game.
for LaMelo. I'm a little bit concerned with the Hornets, man. Them getting blown out
Yeah,
by that.
no, I don't want to really bet LaMelo overs. Like his line's low, but they're sort of they're at the stage now where if something goes wrong, the starters aren't guaranteed minutes.
Yeah. Um, let's see. What did Mike Conley play for minutes this game? 31. He's probably not playing here.
What about like in they don't even have props for the Timberwolves Thunder game on 365.
Oh damn. They have them pretty much everywhere else too. That's crazy. Um, Miami, Atlanta.
See Trey Young assist in that.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Damn,
I
Tyler
like
Hero.
his normal line.
Bro, is Bam out? These lines are ridiculously high, bro. I mean, like I get it's
No,
the Hawks. Why is Wiggins at 20 and a half?
because he's taken like back to back 20 shots.
Yeah, fair. Like 40 minutes too. Um, I have no read on like these Hawks. Do you ever like watch the Hawks really?
I do actually. I actually watch a fair bit of the Hawks. That's my only future I've got, so I watch a fair bit of them.
Yeah.
I like a Kongwu unders. I would have liked the number to be higher. I like I like Trey assists actually in this one. I
Is it,
didn't bet it, but I do like it.
do you have like who's capable like is there any sneaky rest spots for the Hawks, you think?
Uh no, I don't actually think so because they're a pretty young team now. So they're actually a very young team. So I don't think so.
I could see what about Trey threes, but thing is like with when it's Bam at the center, it's a bad matchup. And when it's Ware, it's like really good.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I rarely bet on Heat or Hawk props, so I can't provide much value here. I saw Maxi was questionable, bro. Paul George finally like have a game or what, dude?
I just don't think he's good.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I was telling you this. He also passes out of double. Like he doesn't even try to attack double teams these days. Um, fuck my nose. Got
So
allergies.
so Maxi is questionable. We
Hmm.
could a finger sprain. They're kind of incentivized to, rest him if he's dealing with something. We could do an alt based off of Maxi not playing because that would
Yeah, yeah. Like but I feel like that's sort of already baked in because if
yeah,
Maxi plays, Quinn and Grimes won't have a 16.5 point line.
yep.
Ube won't have a 17.5 point line. Um, I feel like it's already like baked in, to be honest.
What do you think about like Yabu 15 plus against the Bulls? Vucevic stinks at defending the pick and roll.
Do like that. Is Drummond out?
Um, I don't think
Hero's
so.
assists are too high, by the way.
Who's there?
Hero's assists are too high at 7.5, I think, against the Hawks.
Yeah, I agree. Um,
Um, Yabu,
Yabu makes sense. It's a great matchup for him, like A plus. I don't know what's the point of playing Drummond, like more than like 12 minutes or so. I don't even think he's been in the rotation. I mean, obviously, it kind of makes sense. Like he's been awful this year.
Agreed. What I would say, like, what would you want to play for Yabusele though? Because I don't think plus 175 for 15 points is good.
Yeah, it would probably be like I don't. Yabu's kind of tough. It's like to get him to 20 threes, pick and pop with Vooch. Oh my gosh, why are his threes at 1.5 for plus 148? That's crazy value, bro. Am I tripping? Let's see, without Embiid. Without Embiid. I know Drummond's playing, but let's do without Drummond because, okay, 7 out of 16. Dude, this is kind of like crazy, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, I think it should be closer to even money, probably.
Yeah. What's 3 plus 3s for Yabu?
Or it's going to be like plus, I'm going to guess it's going to be plus 300.
I think it's better than that, bro. If it's plus 150,
425.
bro, put that in there.
Damn.
Should we water
Hey,
it
right now,
down? Should we water Klingen down to 10 or no?
what if we water Yabusele down to 2?
Both work for sure. Let's keep on looking for a little bit though. Let's see. People, let me see if there's. Okay, we have a fair bit of questions, so that's good. We appreciate you guys. We'll get to every single question for sure.
Nuggets Pacers. I like Westbrook's under PRA here, but there could be injury stuff that fucks out. That's the problem. I think McConnell got injured.
He did. He
I don't
did.
think he played.
It was
I think Jokic will be in drop, by the way. Here.
Oh yeah, this is a good. You think Jokic should be in drop?
Yeah. He plays a lot of drop now. Halliburton also isn't someone you're blitzing because that sort of works into his hands.
Yeah, Nemhard. I mean, Nemhard without McConnell is pretty locked into really good minutes, I'd say. And he'll get
Yep,
dropped for
agreed.
sure, right? And he'll get his fair bit of pick and roll reps. He'll probably run the second unit, to be honest. Has he had a game without TJ McConnell? Yeah, no, McConnell did get hurt, and it was actually kind of bad. I remember, or not bad, but it was like it looked real, right?
Yeah, he hasn't played a game without McConnell.
I think. I
Yeah,
mean, he was.
McConnell's questionable, I think.
Um,
Will be.
I'm gonna just quick see. Yeah, I guess we can maybe find some more stuff on that. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think this is a good lotto.
Just those two?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, shit.
If Yabu loses, you take the blame. If Cleveland loses, I take the blame.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure.
If they both lose, we can just both shit on each other.
Yeah.
$10.
Okay. Sweet. All right. Let me quick get the
Yes.
banner. Klingen. It's
I'll send it to you so you can promote.
What's that? Plus 1,040.
Yeah. Big men. Back in the big men.
Okay. Yabu Sele 2 plus 3 p.m. Damn, I can't type. Okay. Here it is. Donovan Klingen, 13 rebounds. Yabusele, 2 plus 3s. short and easy. Let's get it. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the questions. What was the last one? It was J-Man.
Last one was
J-Man confused.
J-Man said, how often are you in there?
It was this one. Trey assists. Liam likes it, right?
Yes, I like Trey assists.
Okay. LaMelo points. I don't like LaMelo points personally. Look, I get it's so low. It really is. But I don't know. I personally wouldn't play it. He's gonna get blitzed every rep for sure by Sabonis. Yeah, I don't know.
Liam, you the lotto, by the way, Ty.
What's up?
Sending you the lotto.
Okay. Liam, what do you think about LaMelo points? I know you're doing something else, but
it's what is it at?
24 and a half.
I mean, it's really low. It's low. I just worry about if he plays.
Oh, Mark Williams isn't playing, so Mark Williams isn't playing and Nurkic is still chilling with super low assists. And Bet365 just dropped Nurkic assists, bro.
No, they had it before as a line. They didn't have it as an alt.
I wonder, the thing is with Nurkic is like all his things have been without LaMelo. All his minutes have basically been without LaMelo because, when he against the Lakers, he was off the bench.
Yeah.
But when he started against Denver, LaMelo didn't play. And then LaMelo was, I'm sure they're staggering.
I'll find out for you how many minutes he has played with LaMelo.
Okay. But yeah, LaMelo points. Yeah, I personally, I get that it looks really low. I personally wouldn't play it though. Dyson Daniels RA. Liam, it's at 10.5. I remember I looked at it. What do you think about that?
I like it. He just gets a lot of rebound chances and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nurkic has played 14 minutes without LaMelo and is averaging 10 assists per game per 36 in 14 minutes.
With LaMelo?
Yeah, but it's a 14-minute sample size, so
that's so good. It means that he's clearly still getting hub touches if he's doing that, right?
Yeah.
What is my camera doing? Yeah, Miles Turner PRA. We talked about Ant under. It's fairly priced, in our opinion. Miles Turner. Were they playing? Oh, yeah. So he's gonna play massive mins. Miles Turner is. So I think you could do like a 30+ filter. I remember he would stagger when they were in Paris. I bet on his over against Wemby, and he would like literally just follow Wemby's minutes like around. So maybe he does that with Jokic too. Clearly, they don't trust Thomas Bryant to have him on the court with them. So yeah, I think Miles Turner can make sense. I think that points maybe the better look, just because I don't know. But if you're doing minutes, you want to usually do that. Yeah, no, this makes sense. This is something I'll revisit for sure, Con. I think that Miles Turner makes sense today, for sure. Or no, so that wasn't Con. That was Protham. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Ball rebounds, Trey Jones rebounds, Monk assists. Trey
Jones. I never thought I'd ever hear someone ask about Trey Jones rebounds.
Yeah. I have no clue with what to think about that, about Trey Jones rebounds. So, I mean, I'm just not gonna give you advice that I'm unsure about. LaMelo, is there like a clear spot up guy? Keegan, I guess he'll probably guard, or I'm not sure. 4.5. I kind of think that his minutes are somewhat maxed. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's see, like 25 to 36 or something. I guess I lean over, but at the same time, nothing crazy, right? It's not like there's a clear-cut corner camper for him to guard. Kings have been a very good rebounding team recently. So, yeah, I don't know. If he has to guard like Levine, Monk, or DeRozan or one of them, or even if he guards Keegan.
Actually, Ty, something for this game, a little nugget I've got. So Sacramento do this thing where when they practice the day before, they do the thing where one team wears black jerseys in the scrimmage, one team wears purple,
and
the starters wear black, the second unit wears purple. And Keon Ellis did an interview today, after practice, and he was wearing a black jersey. So obviously you don't know who it was for, but that would indicate that he would start tomorrow.
Hmm. Wow. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder. Do you think it would be for Monk? I feel like Levine and DeRozan are kind of like too big of egos to take a bench role.
The only thing about that, you don't really have a point guard if you take Monk out. I've
Yeah.
got no idea, to be honest.
Well, Monk assist is one of the questions, and against the Hornets, yeah, Hornets are a pretty solid assist matchup, I believe. Let's see, Hornets. Yep. Yeah, so I guess maybe Monk might not start. That could be concerning. But 6.5, and his assists have kind of been bad since Levine got there too. So yeah, I think I'd stay away from Monk personally. What do you think about Monk? This is
Yeah, I'd stay away because I mean, there's just like a bit of uncertainty there in the lineup, and you might end up being able to get a better number if you do like it.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Nicola. I agree. Koulibaly points. It's weird with Chris and Smart and them. So he only played 31 minutes. He's usually around like 36 or something. And the only game with Chris, he only took 7 shots. That's really not good volume at all. The matchup though is he'll definitely benefit from like the pick and roll attention Poole gets, the pick and roll attention Chris gets. So I can see the matchup. However, I wonder if his minutes are more so like 28 to 35 now.
4.
Yeah, and
Oh, Ty, how many minutes did Middleton get in his first game?
he played 31.
31.
Oh no, 25, 25.
25.
Yep.
How many did Smart play? I don't. You can check there.
Yeah. We can quick check.
Middleton, that does affect.
17.
These guys actually have a big effect on the minutes for this team.
Yeah, for sure. And I saw a quote. I mean, the reason why like these guys are Smart, especially didn't get bought out, because I believe he's on the last year of his deal. I could be wrong, but or actually I'm not sure. The Wizards like want to keep these guys around because they actually want to have like some sort of culture, and like those are
Yeah.
two like Smarts have been a winner for his pretty much his whole career.
Which is smart.
Yeah, it is smart because they actually
I
like
think
it's
it's
actually
smart.
ridiculous how like bad the culture is there and like the veteran stuff. Yeah, I mean this was like the minutes like they still obviously want to get Kispert his, Carrington his, Sar. He's hurt right now, but then it's like, yeah, Bilal had to sacrifice a little bit. They still wanted to do that. I guess it
I'm
was like,
playing Keyshawn George big minutes.
yeah, even when he shot 1 for 11, so that's a little bit encouraging. But yeah,
I think they had him out there to guard Giannis. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, yeah. Bilal, look, I definitely get like the matchup, but yeah, I think that's probably a stay away. If he's only going to play like 31 minutes instead of like 36, I'd probably stay away. And also Brooklyn, like, yeah, they're spot up funnel, but like they've been a really good defense, right? So I mean, there's that as well.
All right, what team's at the bottom for defensive rating over the last 10 games or whatever you're putting in?
This is overall points allowed. It is the Hawks, and I think
Yeah, they're
that's
back to their old ways.
yeah, they're back to their old. So that's why all those lines are so high, huh? Kyle
The
Kuzma
Knicks are low.
points.
He's not playing tomorrow, I don't think.
Yeah, the Bucks. Yeah, I don't see any Bucks stuff.
I don't think Milwaukee. Wait, are they playing? I don't think they're playing.
Yeah, they're not
Um,
listed on here.
yeah, they are playing.
Holy shit, J-Man, you have 21 props today. Yeah, J-Man, honestly, dude, I don't know like if you bet on Prizepicks or something and if you're like forced to pair stuff, but you probably shouldn't ever have 21 props in a day if I'm going to be honest with you. Like I think it's like the way to bet smartly and long-term to be long-term profitable is like find a play that you have a lot of conviction in. Like all your plays, you should have a ton of conviction in. You shouldn't like your plays shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I think this is good. Like yeah, I think this is gonna hit. It should be like no, like I think this is gonna hit first of all, and I have these numbers to back it up. And if you're doing that, it's like you're only gonna get to like 8 plays a day max, and that's like max. So Yeah, J-Man, I think you got to chill out on the volume a little bit for sure. But you did say you made some money with us. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, but J-Man, seriously, 21 props is like pretty ridiculous. And it's probably just not smart to have that many, like especially at this point of the day when you're going to add some more too. Grimes assists. Does Grimes get any? Think he'll get any on ball reps? I know that he was in the
but
game with
it's just
Max.
totally dependent on Maxi though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's already 4.5. Damn.
Yeah, so that's price that Maxi's missing.
He did. Yeah, he had 6 potential assists, 9 potential assists with Joel, which is cool. Yeah. 4.5. I kind of have a mental block too. Like I just don't think Grimes is like a 4.5 line guy. That's also just like a me problem. But yeah, I don't think I'm not a huge fan of that line. Yep. Oh, you said LaMelo under rebounds. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we talked about it. It's tough, J-Man. I do think it's like a tough rebounding matchup, but 4.5 is pretty low at the same time. I think it's well set in my opinion. Yeah, Simone. Look, Naz Reid. I'm probably gonna stay away from Wolves overs on guys who won't play garbage time. To be honest, here, I just have a really bad feeling that we're gonna get our shit stomped. I don't know. What do you think about Nas stuff? But like Simone, here's honestly, I mean, if Nas Reid goes off and the Wolves like have a good competitive game, I'm gonna be happy as a Wolves fan. But also at the same time, if Nas comes out and has like 15 PRA and plays like 24 minutes because we get blown out, and then we can bet him again at like a cheap price, I would take that as well. But yeah, look, I think that personally, Nas is tadly or not tadly high. I think it's like fine, but I just don't trust in the Wolves to stay competitive.
The electric shuffle.
Huh?
That's what your commentator always says.
Grady.
The electric shuffle. I love your commentators, by the way.
Yeah, Grady's
Simone, what I'd say about this is I think like I wouldn't bet it now because you like betting this is super important. I think you need to know if Go Bet's playing or not. That's important. Also, you need to know if Ant's playing or not. Like I would not be shocked if Ant missed just because he's missed. I think he was listed as questionable for a while and he missed 1 or 2 games. And it's a back to back and he just had a really physical game. And if he misses, I actually like it less.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah,
he benefits a lot off of like he benefits a lot off of like the attention Ant gets,
for sure.
So yeah, agreed. Yeah, fucking Aaron Wiggins, dude. Aaron Wiggins, it was his birthday, I believe. Yeah, Aaron was ridiculous. Aaron, he's a good player, man. He's a really good player. Okay, shit. Where are we? Yeah, Jokic. I actually am kind of a fan of Jokic stuff. I mean, he's gonna have to try, right? He's gonna have to try here. Yeah, I think that Jokic makes sense, just like based off of that. To be honest,
I reckon you could wait for Jokic. I reckon you get a better number or better line, better odds. I reckon it'll drop to 27.5, juice to the under.
why do you think that? Just curious.
Just the way click on the markets. Yeah, just the fact that like it's juiced to the under on Sportsbet, FanDuel, which is probably the sharpest book for props.
Well, there's FanDuel and Sportsbet are like the only books at 28.5, basically. Like Caesars, Flip, Pinnacle, BetOnline. Actually, it's pretty even, I guess. But MGM at 365 and BetOnline, I'll have 27s.
Yeah, but I just think I think wait, to be honest, because I don't like. I think 28. I think a lot of people bet under. Pretty much, I think the public money will be on under.
Yeah,
smart money.
Yeah, Jokic trade threes. I'm a fan of it too. He's been absolutely just jacking away threes, and also like Khalil Ware plays
healthy again.
Huh?
He's healthy again. He's being aggressive again.
15 threes, 13 threes, 11 threes. Yeah, I mean, this is great shit. And yeah, I mean, Kalel Ware plays drop. Bam does not. So if like Kalel, gets shorted minutes, then you might be in trouble. But yeah, no, I agree. Like, yeah, for sure. And I think it's a pretty solid look. Hero had 10 versus Hawksway. Yeah, I could see Hero having a good game.
He's talking about assists.
Oh. If Embiid out, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the lotto, yeah. Embiid's gonna be out. Like there's not, and I think there's no chance he plays, in my opinion. Yeah, no, Vooch plays drop, yeah, for sure. No way in hell I'm tailing Kling Kong. uh, yeah. See, all this is good stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is like literally just indicative of like, yeah, the Heat play drop coverage. So yeah, Jokic, this is great information here. So yeah, I like that. Giddy RA.
Hey, giddy.
Giddy. Where's the?
I like it.
I like it too. Philly just stinks at defense. Where's Giddy? Giddy. Damn, that kind of seems high though, bro. Am I tripping? I guess he's been crushing, but 15.5.
His volume's been higher. Honestly, I wouldn't bet his points under just because he's actually good at finishing around the rim, and Philly without him, like they don't have really any rim protection.
Yeah. Yeah, 15.5 RA just kind of seems crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, 2 games without Io, very good chances, right? 32. And yeah. I'd have to look more into it. But yeah, I think it makes sense. I know I saw A1 on it last game and it like cashed super easily. But he had 13.5, so
I bet his PR last game. His volume's gone up without the other guys.
yeah. Thomas Bryant doesn't have a line. Let's see. Bilal 3.5 assists. Let's see. Yeah, just like the minute concern thing with Bilal, to be honest. Murray over 20.5 points at home. Are you talking about Jamal Murray? Because they're on the road.
I think you would be talking about Jamal.
Yeah. And also, to be honest, I actually don't really like Jamal overs because of how they play the pick and roll. I don't know if that changes with Jokic, but they really don't allow pull ups at all. So I kind of disagree with Jamal Murray personally. Grimes rebounds, not gonna lie, we need more injury news for that. Miles Bridges, no, oh yeah, dude, for sure, dude. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Miles Bridges 6.5 without Mark Williams. Let's see. The thing is, Nurkic is probably gonna slot in, and he's a kind of rebound hog, so it is a little bit different without Mark Williams. Oh yeah, he's a big end at 7 guy, huh? That's without Mark Williams, so that looks really good. I will say, yeah, Nurkic is kind of a rebound hog when he's out there. But yeah, I think this is a good look. Yeah, we talked about Dyson like that. He's been rebounding a ton recently. Okay, Wiggins 2.5 assists. What's you got to lean on that Wiggins assists?
No.
Yeah, I just don't know how to handicap that dude, to be honest. Unless it's like he's been getting. We don't have potentials 3, 8. OKC makes sense why he had the potentials 11. Yeah, the Hawks stink. So maybe just that. And this, I will say, the assist numbers have been pretty good for Wiggs. He's played 4 games in the Heat uniform. So, I mean, that's just pretty good stuff blindly. So, I mean, it's interesting. I just don't have enough information. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, I hope you had a good weekend as well, for sure. Oh, yeah, maybe Jovic being hurt, more minutes up for grabs for Ware. Yeah, for sure. That could actually make a lot of sense, for sure. And that's good for your tray over threes if Ware's on the floor more. So, yeah, I guess I never thought about that. All right, last question, guys. Nurkic 16.5 PRA. Liam, I'm going to give that one to you.
I like it. Pretty much. I would lean over.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. He's been super just good.
The only thing I'd say is he a 1 PRA per min guy with LaMelo? Now that I think of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. But he's been way higher than a 1 PRA guy as a Hornet, I will say.
Yeah.
So
actually, what I'll say to was it Nikola Jokic asked about where?
no, he asked about he's wondering about where because he wants to bet Trae Young threes.
Oh yeah, okay. So pretty much where last game, so Jovic got injured, like fractured his hand in the first half. And Ware played 21 minutes in the second half after playing like 15 in the first half. So his minutes did go up.
Okay. So that's good. That's really good. Really good for Trae Young threes too. I'll have to get that a deeper look later. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for today's show. Appreciate everyone who was active in the chat and asked questions. We love when people do that, and it helps us a ton. So quick, give yourselves a pat on the back. Thank you from us. The two official plays, one from Liam, Donovan Clingan over 16.5 PR, minus 125, bet 365. Jordan Poole under 21.5 points, minus 118 at FanDuel. Bellato, Clingan, 13 plus rebounds, and Yabusele to hit 2 threes. That's all of our official stuff today. And I just want a quick, if you guys are on YouTube, if you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys appreciate us doing the questions and just want a free way to support us, liking the videos, a good way to support us. Actually, it's a great way to support us, and also subscribing to the channel if you haven't. So we greatly appreciate it if you guys were to do those two things. And everything we did to research is through Props Madness. And if you guys are interested in signing up for that, code SB25 get you 25% off. And of course, DMs are open if you have any more questions about Props Madness. So yeah. Cheers, Nicola. Thought you brought some good stuff today. I thought that the this little note that you dropped in for point guards, 3-pointers attempted, I think that was awesome. So thank you, Nikola Jokic, and hopefully you can score 28 points tonight and cash out who has Jokic points. Trying to find that real quick. Whoever asked Jokic points, hopefully you can drop 28 for A15A. That'd be sweet. All right, thanks to everyone for tuning in. We'll be back for hour 2 in about an hour and 10 minutes. We'll have Camden Caps on the show, so make sure to check that out, of course. And JJ will be there as well, so should be a lot of fun and should be some interesting stuff. All right, see you guys tomorrow.